right now, just whilst I get ready for everything. And then hopefully be okay. Oh, I just closed things down that I didn't want to close. I'm sorry about this, everyone. Please bear with me whilst I sort my life out. Well done, Matcha, for redeeming the first 100. Thank you very much. Right. What do I need to be doing right now? I need to... No, that's not what I needed to do. Actually, that would be quite useful. Give me a moment, everyone. And we'll get started very, very shortly. I promise with you. I promise you that we will. Give me 2 seconds whilst I get things set up, which I should have set up before I started, but who cares? Who cares? You know? People hearing everything. Okay. Right. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. And then live on TikTok, and then we can get going. Right. Set up on there. Now let's get going, shall we? Okay. It is becoming night, so it's probably best that we go and sleep before we do anything at all. Which I need to find my bed. Here we go. Bed is here. But is this not night? Like, it's sunset at least. Sleep, sleep, sleep. There we go. Okay. I'm going to show you around a little bit. Not that I've done too much since the last stream. However, some things have changed. So I will show you as much as I can right now. So if we head down here, I do need to sort out this staircase because it's quite ugly right now. But we have started on our dock, which is really nice. So it's gonna double sound. What do we mean? What do we mean? Double sound is like echoing? Oh dear. Give me a moment, please. Okay. People on TikTok, I'm gonna have to play around with my sound a little bit. Give me a moment or two. And people over on Twitch, please bear with me. Also, we're having a little bit of technical issues this morning. This morning, it's this afternoon today. Okay. What is happening? Ah, I see. Okay. Is it better now? Is the sound okay now? I think for some reason, there we go. Some reason it was showing me that I had 2 microphones going, even though I've only got the one. We've sorted it. All good. Easy peasy. Quicker than I was expecting too. Marvelous. Okay. So now, the goal for today is hopefully, villager trading, maybe, and a little bit of building as well. As you can see, the caption is 2 of the things that I'm supposed to be doing today is going to equal procrastination. So we're just gonna have to deal with that as we can. Get going with anything and everything that we can do um, to start off, if that makes sense. Um, but as I was saying before, we had to sort out our sound very briefly. We have our new dock. So this is hopefully going to wrap right round. Thank you so much for the heart me over on TikTok. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Matcha. So yeah, this again, unfinished. Are we surprised? We shouldn't be at this point in time. You come around here and it will hopefully kind of loop up all the way. Oh, you're part of the fan club. Congratulations. How cool. And it should hopefully come up here to about here. I don't know if that's going to be too close to the bridge that we've got over this way, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'm unsure right now. I think it's just going to be a case of figuring it out when we get to it, which is fine. So I'm going to say we're going to finish this off a little bit today. And then I also want to really kind of kick off my villager trading as well, which we have somewhat started a little bit. But not too much. I've kind of just got the villagers in. But yeah, we're just gonna have to select him. I don't really want what he's selling, but I am gonna need paper. I'm gonna need emeralds. So maybe he'll be okay for that. I'm unsure right now. But then I do have this guy who is also giving me things. So we probably don't really need him to be giving us anything. We only really need one person to give us emeralds. And I'm pretty sure we'll probably be able to find someone who's a little bit better and cheaper to give us emeralds. So that is the plan. But yeah, we're just gonna take it as we go, figure it out as we continue on our journey. We have one spruce slab, which isn't really what I'm gonna be needing. But you know, do what I can. Okay. So we're gonna need spruce and dark oak, I think. I think that's what we need. Yes. Dark oak. Which again, I'm unsure if we actually have any dark oak. And you would think I would, since I do own the wood shop. You would think I'd have at least a little bit of wood, but unfortunately, we don't. We have a little bit of spruce. I'm hopeful that we at least have a little bit of something in our chests. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Both of what we need. We've got some oak, which I don't really want. Hi, Ethan. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are currently just doing little bits and bobs around the land. We're currently going to be finishing our what are we finishing? The docks, which I don't know if I'll finish, but we're definitely gonna get the brief shape out anyway. So yeah, hopefully it should be okay. We should hopefully get that done. I'm gonna need another crafting table down here, I think. Ooh, yeah, see, that's why we're gonna need to fix that, because that's gonna be a little bit daring to do all of that all the time. Right, we've got 60 of those, 60 of these. So we should hopefully at least get a little bit of the path continued. Oh, I need to eat. So yeah, hopefully we can get this done. From this point on, I don't really have much of a plan as to where this is gonna have to sit. Obviously I know that it's gonna go around this way, but oh gosh. Um, but obviously if I were to do, I'm gonna have to expand this side out a little bit more because otherwise it's literally gonna be like one strip of wood, which we don't want, of course. So yeah, we need to be figuring that out and the logistics behind that, but it should be working decently, at least. Oh, too low. Okay. We'll see. Okay, so obviously the lighter wood, in theory, should technically be where people are walking the most. So I might add some like jungle into it as well to kind of get that kind of mossy-ish look, having that kind of green tone into it, because then it kind of looks a little bit like wet and stuff. But around here, obviously it's going to have to be a little bit more because more people are going to be walking this way. So a little bit like that, kind of. Somewhat like that. We can always change it a little bit more. Further on down the line. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Sparkle Queen. Thank you. Okay. Let us expand this part out first, because then we can get a clear idea of what's actually going to be done. Just so we're not really confined into one section. I do need to get some more deep slate to make my outline, which is fine. We can be doing that. And it is turning night, which is a little bit annoying. Do I have much deep slate? I don't think I have any deep slate. Hello? Let me sleep. Sleep. Thank you. Right. Request to find more deep slate, which I think actually, thinking about it, in the last stream, I think that's something that we actually needed to get. We have the stairs, which we don't need. Right now, anyway, I'm not planning on using any deep slate stairs, at least. Do I have anything here? No. Okay. We do have a lot of chests scattered about, so it's probably going to be a case of... Here we go. See, we had some. Not too many, though, but we'll bring the basalt over as well. Bring the polish. And then we can bring the slabs also. We got loads of cobble deep slate. We're all right for now, hopefully. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna need to sort this out and make it look a lot a bit nicer. It's very ugly right now, I must say. However, we are gonna detail this up a little bit more. So hopefully it won't be as bad as it's looking right now. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? I kind of want that to come out one more, like that. And then it could be 3. And then it will kind of help us with the curve as well, so... hopefully... this should be okay. For now. I don't know why I've got so much nether rack. I don't know where this nether rack's come from. Obviously the nether, but I don't know why I have it. I don't remember. what I was getting it for. I would assume probably just for stuff. What am I saying? Netherrack. No, nether bricks. Because we're building with a lot of nether bricks this series. What is that? Okay. So like I'm saying, this, where the darker bits are, it's kind of trying to think about where people are going to be walking the least. And I know it's a little bit random, and I'm probably going to add some more texture. And like I was saying, I kind of want to add the jungle. So it kind of has a third type of wood. And I do kind of like having these trapdoors here as well. I think that adds a little bit of fun to it. But that type of detail can come a little bit later. We don't need to stress too much about it. Too much right now. Do we want to go up, or do we just want to try and go round? Like, do I try and go up a ledge? I don't know. Maybe. No, I think if we just go round. So like that. And then back away. There. And then yeah, I think if we have like the entrance up this way, I think, because then it gives us 2 points of access to this. And I know it's not really, there's no much point to this dock because it's quite high up. I kind of just like the idea of it being almost just like a ledge for the island. I think that's just kind of a cute thing to have. So yeah, it doesn't really have to have much of a purpose at all. Ooh, which is fine. Okay. Anyway. Thank you, Matcha. Aren't you sweet? Thank you. I mean, I don't think this is my finest work, I must say. But it's okay. It's all right for now. It's not, it doesn't have to be here forever, you know? We can always be changing things eventually. Hello to everyone joining the stream. Thank you for being here. Oh, have I done that? No, I think that's okay. Because then it's going to come out a little bit, right? Hmm. I'm going to be doing this. And the creeper's going to come up behind me or something, isn't it? No, in my luck. Creepers love killing me on this game. It's so annoying. Right, right, right. Okay. Yes. So we're gonna try and curve this a little bit. I'm not great at curving things too much, but you know, it gives it character if it's not great. That's one way we can kind of look at it, is if it's ugly, then a little bit of personality, right? Gonna need more. See, this wouldn't be here, because people are gonna be walking there all the time. So like that. Yes, I think that is correct. I mean, I am kind of just doing it randomly, so I don't think there really is a correct way as such. Do I want that to be... That's going to be quite tight to get through. If we maybe just do it with one. There we go. That's all right. And then we'll start coming this way a little bit more. It's okay. It's fine. Eventually as well, I think we're having a server discussion this week about what mods we're gonna add, possibly. Which is very exciting because it means we're gonna be adding a lot more stuff to this server. Hopefully, I think it's mainly just gonna be more like quality of life. Yeah, like yeah, more like quality of life things. So just kind of maybe extra plants and things of that. I'm not really sure what I want to add right now. I think there's been talk of kind of adding like mechanics. So there's like a mod called Create Mod, which it's kind of hard to explain. But I mean, not really. It's basically just, yeah, like you can make, it's a lot of like machinery and stuff, of my understanding. And it's probably a little bit more complex than that, but I think that kind of it's like the gist of it. Gives you like water wheels and cogs and things. I'm not fully aware of what it fully is, but of my understanding, my tiny understanding of it, that is what it is. Which should be interesting to play with kind of a little bit more, few more things, which we haven't really played with before. So yeah, it should be fun. It should hopefully be fun at least. But that might not even come out. We don't know yet. Well, I don't know yet. But I know by the sounds of it, it's quite a popular topic of conversation within the streamers on this server and just the players, not just streamers on here. Thank you for sharing the live, Matcha. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Okay, this is tougher than I thought it was going to be, curving this, even though it really shouldn't be. For some reason, I'm struggling a little bit. We're gonna obviously terraform this. Maybe we'll add like a little waterfall. I know we've got one there, but why can't we have two? And then it can kind of lead down under it and then go into the water here. That would be cute, right? Ugh, great. Rain. Let us go to sleep. Because we need to sleep. Okay. Good morning, cat. We need to give the cat a name. I don't know if I have any. I should have some name tags. Yeah, we have a name tag. What should we name the cat? Let's do it now. Do I have an anvil? Yes, we do. Everyone, what should we name the cat? Anvil's right here. That looks like it's about to break. What shall we call it? Is it, yeah, yet to have a name right now. So, Matcha has inspired me. Cat called Matcha. There we go. Even though it doesn't look like Matcha whatsoever, it's called Matcha now. You're welcome, Matcha. But it's a cute one. There we go. Matcha the cat. Cat called Matcha. You're welcome. Oh. Right. Let us continue. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of procrastination in this stream today. And you know what? Let it be, because sometimes that can lead to the best of things. Hopefully. Well, it is, because we just named our cat, you know? procrastination led us to naming the cat. So it's exactly what we needed to do. Right. What is that? So we kind of want it to stay 3 across, right? So overall it's like 5 with including this bit. So we need to kind of cater to that a little bit. What is that? Oh, chicken. So that's looking good. Like that. And I know these things could look a lot nicer, and yeah, it could be so much nicer, but you know, who cares? Who cares? We can always add things later on, you know? Doesn't have to be beautiful straight off the bat. Also, everyone, I'm very excited because I have commissioned an artist to start creating my profile, and like my profile photo, and I'm very, very excited for it because it means I don't just have an orange circle for Riot anymore, and there's actually going to be a face to Riot. Even though I'm sure 95% of you probably already know what I look like, but it's even more. You get a character of me now as well. Even more fun, you know? There we go. Not as... I mean, it's... Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And obviously we need to add like the... What do you call it? Like the stilts. As well. So we need to be doing that. And then we're going to add detailing in each little section also. So that's fun as well. So yeah, I think this is going to be where the second staircase comes down. I think it could be here, but then I feel like that's far too close to the bridge. But it just brings more stuff over here, which just makes things a little bit more exciting. And I'm very excited to see, should we have a look at, I don't know what Ray has been doing too much at the moment, but should we go and have a look? Should we go and explore the server? I don't know if they've been on too much recently. Well, they've done a little bit since I've recently been on. They've started a little like mining thing, which is cute. This is really cool. Ooh. This is really cool. Ooh. What is this? It's cute. Let's explore. What's down here? The mines. This is really fun. Maybe we should do something like this, you know? Have a little like mining area. Because we don't really have one. We just kind of dig down and hope for the best. So maybe it's time to take inspiration from Ray. And we can go from there. That would be cute. I think that'd be really cute. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that is pretty much it. Ray's Land is going to look so cool once we've got like the mods on here. Ray's place is going to look so much cooler. They're going to be able to have like proper mechanical bits and bobs. Hopefully. It depends well, like I was saying, it depends what stuff gets added. But yeah, we really need to start merging our land together, I think. I think that is something in the next couple streams we've really got to try and push forward is yeah, kind of making sure that things look nice, because right now they don't. I mean, individually, as like individual things, they look fine, but as like a whole, I think it's kind of like it doesn't make sense together. And like to me, the builds make sense together because it is what it is. But interesting. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, I think we need to definitely start focusing on paths. We need to start making almost the clutter of this section kind of start be expanding down this way because there's a lot of empty space. That being said, now that we do have this dot going, we could add like a little fisherman house and stuff like that, which will kind of start adding purpose to the land. And when we get the mods in, there's going to be more things to explore, which means more buildings that have a purpose. Because that's what I'm trying to do, even though this isn't really going to have much of a purpose. But like each thing I build is going to have some sort of purpose once they're finished, I suppose. Because none of them are finished right now. But we'll get to it. Don't worry. We've got plenty of time to be finishing all of this. So we don't need to stress about it right now, at least. Okay. So we need to kind of start planning where this is going to be. I know I'm very looking forward to the end result, but also like, I don't want it to end like that. Like I want it to be forever. But it would also be quite fun if we have like seasons of this world. I think that would be kind of cool. Like every I don't know, every once in a while, the series gets like reset or the server gets reset. And we can start fresh, and because usually, if you're familiar with my YouTube and stuff, I like having themes for things. And this land, though there is like a consistent visual theme, there isn't really much of a like, what is the word? Like, there's not like a character or anything like that, which I do have in a few of my other stuff. And I think it'd be fun to have that kind of going on. Eventually. But I mean, there's no harm. We could make a character. That's like, even though we're very far into it. And it is something that I regret not doing. And I kind of started that sentence without actually explaining what I meant. I regret not putting this on YouTube. And I think it's now we're too far into it. To start a series when like a lot of things have already been done, you know? But it's fine. We have plenty of other things on our YouTube that I need to start reposting again, but I kind of did mention it in my last stream. My like inspiration has died a little bit for a lot of the series that I've got. So I'm struggling to think of new things to do. And I do have a lot of like series in mind. But not series, but like episodes that I want to do, but I just, for some reason, just don't have the energy to do it. But it will change soon. We'll get round to doing it, and it's not that serious, but you know, I want this to be my career, guys. Like this is what I want in my life. So we've got to start doing it. We've got a little hole here, which we need to cover up. Okay. It's night again, everyone. Are we surprised? We shouldn't be, because it is always night. Hello, Matcha. Okay. Good morning. Yes, hopefully, Matcha. It will. We're doing good so far. We're doing really great. Okay. Maybe we'll have like a grand looking staircase. Ugh, I don't know what that means. Well, I do know what it means in my head, but will it make sense? I mean, probably. We would have to do the same over that side, which is fine because we're planning on redoing the staircase anyway. So it doesn't really matter too much. we should probably add some like custom stuff going on and around. Because I think we need. Yeah, okay. Custom terrain is what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm really distracted right now. What am I going? What's happening? Okay. Continue this up. We need to try and level it up to here. Oh, the music scared me. Okay. Yeah. We're going to start curving here. We're going to need to start getting more. Well, we had a lot of. Yeah, we got loads of. What is it called? Cobble deep slate. Is that maybe one more? And then we can start. There we go. Perfect. And then this can be where we start going up. Perfect. Marvelous. Oh. See, even the fireworks are excited. Well, we need to keep making sure that it's 3, don't we? I mean, I guess it could like expand out. It could get bigger. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. There we go. And then. Yeah. And then we'll start making the staircase up here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think we're going to need to get some more slabs at some point. It'll be okay. I think. Okay. Right. That makes sense. I think that's too, like, uniformed, right? I think it's a little bit too much. Because they are going to be, like, you would naturally kind of walk here, wouldn't you? I don't know. I guess it doesn't have to be too, like, it doesn't have to make too much sense because, like, yeah, it doesn't have to be like that. We can do what we want, you know? Don't have to be so extreme about it. Like that. That'll do, right? I think it's fine. And then we need to start doing like the stairs, which I don't think we'll have too much dark oak for that because it's kind of, because they're stairs, more like you're going to get more people walking on those, aren't you? So. Oh. Yay. Right, we need more spruce. Fly into here and hope that we got dark oak. We got loads of dark oak, everyone. Unfortunately, don't need dark oak. I need spruce, which I know we do have a couple of spruce trees, but I really don't want to go and cut them down. I'm just hopeful that we've already got some done. Maybe. Maybe. I hope. I really want. Nope. Okay. We'll have to see. We'll continue searching the trees. Not the trees. You know what I mean. The chests. I don't think we've got any. Which is very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Um, maybe got some trapdoors that I could probably pop in there. It doesn't look like it. We're gonna have to chop down trees. Do I have mending on this? No. Probably should get mending on this axe. But then to be fair, it's not like it's a crazy good axe anyway. Like it's fine. But it could probably be a little bit nicer. Hello, Phoebe. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are currently chopping down some trees because I needed spruce. Even though I thought we had loads. Apparently not. Hello, 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 everyone. Is it Soj King? Question mark? Possibly? Hello. Welcome. Any more saplings? I thought I had a couple trees. I know I've got like a whole forest over that way, so like it's not that serious, but we just need to stop being lazy, you know? Simple as that. Okay. I just don't want my axe dying. That's the only thing. But if it dies, then it dies, right? It doesn't matter too much. But oh, this is the forest with the is it it might have grown up. I don't know if they do grow up. But the baby zombie piglin thingy. Can you find it? Are you still here? I'm surprised it hasn't despawned. Where are you? Because it was a baby at one point. See? Here. Like, how are you alive? There's another one. Wait. There's a whole family. Is there another baby? Yeah. What is happening with the babies? They run so crazy. The babies. Baby piglins. Are these piglins? Zombie pigmen? Whatever they're called. Everywhere. We've got 2 in our spruce forest. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Thank you. Right. How much do we get? 57. Okay. Not dreadful. We probably could do with getting as much as we can, even if it's just the future stuff. Is it already turning night? Like, I swear it is day for 10 minutes, if that. And then it goes back to being night again. Like, I just want it to be day for a little bit at least. There we go. Okay. Let me eat my things. How much do we have? A snack and a bit. Okay. I think that'll be alright for now. Okay. To be fair, I don't think it's as bad as it's not too bad. Like it could be better, but it could also be 10 times worse. The bridge. So, you know, it is what it is. Like it's fine. It's not too bad. And like I said, we can always change it later on. It doesn't have to stay like this forever. And it probably won't stay like this forever, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lazy, which I say maybe as if it's not going to happen. It is most certainly going to happen. We're going to get lazy and we're not going to finish it. But at least the main bit's down. Even with this, see, I moved on to other projects and our bridge isn't even done. So at least it's standing, you know? It has support beams. So it's fine. Do you know what I mean? Like it's supported. Don't need to do too much with it. It's not going to fall down. So you can't complain too much. I mean, you certainly can, but don't need to. Okay. Oh. And I kind of want to like fade it out a little bit, I think. So kind of have it was gradient out slightly, so the wood is still kind of popping into the wood. So like okay, yeah, like that, I think. Might need to change it up a little bit, but I think that's okay for now. Oh, I guess we got to do that. Yeah, like that. That's kind of cute, right? It's fine. It's dreadful. And then we'll add some sort of custom terrain at some point, but for now, we'll just make this huge gap. This kind of does need to come down a little bit. And maybe, what if I just... like that? Beautiful. And then we can like clutter up here as well to make it a little bit more, you know, homely, I suppose. Right, we've got to grow some more trees because we have none. We have no spruce. That is the bulk of the bridge base. Well, I say bulk. This is the easier part of the bridge done. And now we've got to do the rest. Which I don't know how exciting that's going to be, really. Probably not at all. But what we do need to do is change this, actually. Because this is ugly. Hold on, we'll start from up here. Oh, almost just flew down that. That wouldn't have been good. Okay. Is that okay? Maybe we can... I don't know. Sort something out there. Right. Well, actually, let's... Ouch. Swim down... Oh, I don't have any space. What can we... Oh. Stupid dandelions. Hate them. Who's getting up in my inventory and for what? For your ugly flower? Like, no. No, thank you. Thanks for the offer, but I do not want your dandelion. Is that everything? Okay. Whee! Hey. Yo. Boink. Okay, so if we wanna... Because we're going to want to start going up that way, right? So maybe I should have started down there, actually. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Don't need to stress. You can always just remove it all. Is that too high now? Yes. Ah! That's annoying. Why have I done it like that? Stupid. Boink. Okay. We've got our stuff. Did we get the rest? Yes. I'm not going to be wasting any more rockets, so let's head on up the waterfall. We've got to try now go round this bit because we want to get up here, right? So maybe, yeah, we want to get there. So have that as our next step up, and then there. We can always change it, as in lower this down. But to be fair, I think we might be all right. Might be okay like that, perhaps. It's just this bit is going to be the annoying part to kind of go around. But it's okay. It's fine. It's going to be trial and error, which is okay. We're going to have to do that a lot. So, whoa. That was loud. Ooh. We still want it to be 3, so we're going to have to go out further this way. And then here. Oh, but we need to go up now, don't we? Is that 3? If it's 2. Big what? Huh. Oh, wait, but that's so different now. Maybe. I actually kind of don't hate that. The way it's kind of... I know, like, the whole reason we kind of did change that because it was 2 levels, but I kind of don't hate that it's 2 levels here. It is annoying that that's not going to be center, but what I can do, we can make that like a step up. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. First of all, let me clear out all of the stuff from my pockets because we do not need that much on me right now, like at all. It's probably someone's worst nightmare looking in my chest. Even though I've got somewhat of a storage room, I'm still not using it. And I apologize. I do. But you just have to deal with it. For now, at least. Up until we've got something like everything is put away. Which, who knows when that will happen? Certainly not me. I don't know. Oh, but see, that's annoying. Maybe we sorted that out just then, actually. We might have to bring this down, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that down. Which is a shame, but also, like, absolutely fine. Because it just means we don't need to... I am so bad at placing things, it's actually ridiculous. I'm gonna have to move my bed. we kind of want to curve it again so the entrance is here, don't we? Because it's going to be a bit weird if the entrance, like I don't really want to go round to get into it. We want it to kind of put it up here so that it's. Do you get what I mean? You get what I mean. Bed. Pop you down somewhere else now because you're going to get a new home. There. And we can sleep. Perfect. Okay. So we now want to have to curve this again, which might be all right. I come up here. I know this whole thing is now just 2, but in an ideal world, it would be 3. So I'm going to try and stick to that as much as I can, just so it's all equal, like level with each other. But I kind of like the unevenness of it all. There's a little bit of charm to it. This might be coming up far too much, but it's okay. No, I think that's fine, because then we can link the path up to it, and then it'll do its job, won't it? Yes, it will. This is definitely... Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna say this is definitely way more than 3, but it's not. We're okay. But the problem is now it's not equal. And we're just gonna have to deal with that. Like, it's just gonna have to be rickety terrain, I think. All right, there we go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Because we want that to be level up a little bit, don't we? So we want that to be like a ledge. And right now, there isn't much of one. So we need to sort it out. Oh, is this the start? I did create a little path. So under here, there's like a huge path of random bits that was originally going to be a little like under thing that didn't turn out to be the under thing. I packed it all up and moved it all because I didn't like it. Well, I did like it. It just wasn't going to work fully. And it might be something that we revisit in the future. I don't know. But for now, it's going to stay that I don't know what's happening with it. Right, so that's now gonna... Perfect. Okay, we're gonna need to start going up a level now, aren't we? So maybe we'll do a couple. Just so we can kind of stay on top of it. There we go. There we go. And now it is like fully equal, like even and everything now. So marvelous. Absolutely perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. And then we'll go up one more, just like that. Stunning. Gonna need more spruce. More spruce, please. Oh, never mind. I've got some. No more spruce, please. Got plenty. Okay. And then we're going to do similar to what we did over there, but obviously because we've now come out quite far, it's not going to not going to be able to be as like gradienty. There we go. That looks really cool. I love it. Kind of. Like better than what it was before. And now we have a little bit more structure to the land. Matcha, you might need to move out a little bit, I think. Oh, I apologize. Excuse me. Maybe go and sit on the bed. There we go. Adorable. We should probably get a bedroom at some point. Like, I know we've got the wagon, which is technically just like a giant bedroom, but there's no interior, and that should probably be something we do have, really. Maybe we want to leave that. I wish there were dirt slabs. That would make my life and terraforming so much easier. Okay, this is going to have to pop up by one. There we go. I think. Kind of. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. This looks kind of ugly, but also like it's kind of got to be like that, unfortunately. For the path. So we don't have much choice with that as such. Well, we do, but I don't want to change it, and I kind of like it. But I'm gonna add more detailed stuff, kind of along this path, like pots and just clutter bits. Oh, why not? Yeah, we can use you as well. Oh, actually, I needed the rail. I didn't need the plant. Anything else? That should be okay for now. So if we start like here, I know a rail really does not make sense. Like, why would you have a rail around here? But also, why wouldn't you? You don't know. Like, it could be a carriage. That's cute. Okay, that looks really random. It does look really strange. But also, like, hi, Ray. I am doing very well, thank you. How are you doing today? We are on the server. Whoa. Those are for you, Ray. I hope you enjoyed the non-fireworks. Oh, getting them done early. Good, it gets them out of the way, I suppose. Oh, there's another one for you. You're more than welcome, Ray. I hope you enjoyed them. Oh, pots, that's what we need. And then we can put the azalea bush in there. Perfect. Oh, I need to figure out how you can, like, design the pots, because I'm not too sure how you do that. Oh, no. Give me that back. I need a plant pot. Give me a plant pot. Plant pot, plant pot, plant pot. I just need bricks. Maybe that's what I should have been looking for. I probably don't. Whoa, I've got loads of pots. I can't see any bricks just yet. Doesn't mean they don't exist. They might exist. Okay, we've got 3 bricks. Do I have any more? Because if I have more... Oh, maybe I'll let them kind of fun over there. Okay, we have... I don't know if this is actually going to go anywhere. But I'm going to put it in all in anyway. Because I've had enough of all of that scattered around me. Oh, God. Some of those. One of those. One of those. I guess now it's becoming an industrial... thing. Why not? It's fine. That looks like all of that for now. Oh, we needed bricks, didn't we? That's what we were needing. Bricks or... Okay, what we firstly need to do is sleep. That's what we need to do. Like always, it is nighttime. Are we surprised? No. Right. Yeah. The scrap, scrape? Scrap? Scrap. I don't know. The pottery thingy. How do we put that onto a pot? Do we have to make it with the pot, or does it, can you just like merge them? I don't know. Yeah, I got loads. Oh, maybe put some candles down. That could be fun. Oh, we need to get like sea vegetables to make it look like there's like seaweed washed up. That could be cool. Okay, this is the fun part now. The decorating. Even though we're not done, we are really not done with anything. But I think that's... Yes, this is my dock. We are, done with the top half, at least. And when I say the top half, I mean it is now walkable. So, you can now walk... We're kind of just... I'm kind of cluttering it up before I build any more onto it. But you can come over here and there's going to be like a little... This. And then we can come around here. Obviously, this is all gonna... This will all change. We're going to free cam. And then in here, in each of these kind of segments, I suppose, there's going to be a little detail area. We're going to come around here. The beacon will be moved over that way. And I need to get more beacons as well. Maybe we'll defeat the Wither at some point, but we're talking about me defeating the Ender Dragon. Done that. I sat back and watched everyone else do it. The Wither, who knows? Who knows what is going to happen? Anyway, so it now comes round here. Thank you. Yeah, it comes round here. This is all going to be cluttered up, and then we're going to add custom terrain and so forth. There's the bridge. There's your land. And then we come up here. And then this is all going to be cluttered up as well. And then we're here. So it just gives a little bit more kind of depth and I guess it just walkability. Does that make sense? It just kind of, yeah, gives us more things to explore. And maybe in here we'll add like a cute little amethyst geode. Maybe. I don't know if that would make too much sense, but who knows? Maybe it's like a miner's dock. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be a mine. I don't know. Plant pot. That is what I need. I need a plant pot. I did say we were going to do villager trading today. And I want to get to that. But I'm enjoying doing this, which is a surprise. Oh, no. No. Hello. There we go. And then we'll put the little azalea in there. Can we put the azalea in? How cute is that? A little mini azalea. It's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. I wonder. I am having a thought. And it's probably going to look ugly, but I need a piston. Piston, please. It's probably going to be in there, to be fair. Or maybe over here. There might be one over here. Yes. We'll take the 2. Exactly. And with me, a lot of things are going to be ugly. But, you know, I don't care. You know, like, it's... If... We can always change it in the future, you know? It's always something that we can do. Is this going to work the way I want it to work? Oh. Oh. No, it's not. Okay. That's not what I wanted it to do. That's a shame. Okay. Well, now that's been discovered. Patch that back up. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, I'm not too fussed about having to redo it because it just allows me to keep doing things on here, you know? And like everything on my land is unfinished anyway. So like, what's one more thing? And that's the charm of it. That's the charm of my land, is it being unfinished. And am I ever going to get around to finishing it? Probably not. But oh, that's not what I thought that it was. Does it really matter? No. Actually, I don't want that here. I'm going to put that on the other side. Put you there. You there. We won't put another lectern. We'll put some scaffolding, because why not? See, I know it just kind of clutters it up a little bit. And then what we can do here, we can just add a little... Oh, how are you already oxidizing? Okay, that is crazy. Okay. And now it kind of... It just gives it a little bit more charm. And then we can add some more things this side as well, maybe at some point. See? Just gives it a little bit more of life, doesn't it? Maybe I'll add... Ooh, add a wall. Why not? Where are we going to add a wall? Here. There we go. Why not? You know? Place until it looks too much. And then when it looks too much, then you know you're done. Right? Anyway, I want to go over to this side. And then, because we've got more space over this side, so we can kind of explore with more detail-y bits. I haven't finished those just yet. Put that out first. Okay. There we go. And there we are. That is done. Maybe we will add some like walls at the end of here just so it kind of looks like that is the final bit. But you know, that's okay for now. And then this is where I want to clutter. I like the idea of making it feel very cluttered. I've got it in a couple places. Obviously now we've got it over there. And then over... Okay, for those who are just tuning in, and have never watched my stream before, you're gonna see something which might be really shocking. But for those who know me, you won't be shocked. We've got an unfinished iron farm, okay, everyone? But everything is unfinished. You see, no roof. This is just 5 pieces of wood. The bridge isn't finished, okay? And nothing is finished on my land. But now that we've addressed that, we've got a little bit of clutter station here. Top secret for me, I added the tree so it looks like I finished the back. Because now that we've got Ray over here, there is someone behind me, which means the backs of my builds are going to have to be finished. So this is my apology now, before anything else happens. I apologize for never doing any of the backs of my builds. Okay. Anyway, let's start cluttering. My favorite part. Maybe we'll just add loads of custom trees, and that can be me finishing them. Who knows? But it is what it is. And that's where it's gonna be like that for the foreseeable future, I must admit. I have no desire to finish any of that right now. But it will get done. It will eventually. Just when is a mystery for all of us. Including me. Okay, a couple pots around. I am now thinking, I'm a bit worried that this is going to look really silly, and I don't want it to look like it's just rubbish lying around. So I'm going to have to kind of add a purpose to a few of this, because it is starting to look a little bit like I'm littering around. But then I want it to feel like there's people working, you know? Maybe I have an idea. Somewhere I've got shelves. Maybe we make it look like it's like the fisherman's stuff. Like the fisherman is really messy. Let's make an excuse for it. Fisherman is really a really messy fisherman, and he's laying all of his stuff around. If we make a little like hut somewhere, maybe here or there, and then he can come down. Hold on. I can't explain to you when it's pitch black. I can't see anything, and it's probably because of my shaders, but I will not turn my shaders off because Minecraft is kind of ugly without shaders. We need... Hold on. I need stairs. Yeah, we need stairs. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Give me my stairs. No stairs in there. Ooh. Another clutter piece. See, anything can be clutter if you put your mind to it. Another boat. Perfect. Why not? What else do I have? I really wish you could place things down. Like, for example, I wish you could place the book down. I need more like whimsy stuff like that. Like, I need it to be cute. We can add chains. That's a good idea. Chains. I needed stairs. That's what I needed. Oh, we got more things. Okay. I know there's going to be oak, which is going to be a little bit upsetting for some. Vintage story. I have not. Is that similar to this? Oh, I'm going to die. Is it similar to Minecraft? Or is it like... I don't... Oh, I just used all of my things. Oh. Maybe I'll have to investigate, because I am thoroughly enjoying my time cluttering. Maybe we'll have to see. Maybe we can play it on stream at some point. That sounds really cute, to be honest. Stairs. So if I... Like, oh, I needed a slab. Okay, excuse me for using 2 different types of wood. I apologize. Is there a zombie? I feel like I heard a zombie. I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's kind of fun though, isn't it? And then... see, as I was saying with the book, I want to put a fishing rod down. But how cute would it be if there was just a fishing rod like on a hook, rather than it being like tiny little picture of one? I need things like that. I want placeable items. Yeah, like how cute would that be? Just for decoration. And I know there are mods that you can do that, and hopefully maybe that's a mod that I can hopefully push when we have our server meeting. I'm hoping it's something that I can add. Where? I'm sure I had a fishing rod somewhere. But then I say that, but I don't think I've ever needed to use a fishing rod. So probably don't. I mean, we can just make one. I've got plenty of stuff, I think. No, not as much as I thought. You know what I need? I need like a mob spawner. Can we make... Oh, I'm not gonna have space for free. I need like a mob spawner, XP farms, all of the above. Ouch. Okay. See, like that's cute, but it would be so much better if it was big. If it was a big fishing rod, just like laying here, it would be cute. Oh, no. There we go. But like, how cute would it be? Because I know, I'm thinking about it. Hermitcraft, they have that armor stand plugin mod thingy. How cool would it be if we had that? So then I could just put like a fishing rod next to the boat or in the boat. How cute would that be? Right? Like it would be the best thing for me, for my clutter. But it's okay. I will. Does that look silly? Kinda. But I kind of like it. It's cute. But I think we need a couple more. Okay, we can put stone clip on there. Oh, maybe. Where's my shovel? There. Because now it looks like people have been walking around on here with like. I have an idea. I want to add like puddles. Because how cute. It's like, oh, he's just like fallen out of the boat, come up onto land, and then there's puddles on here, which I know wouldn't make sense. But in my mind, it would. And how cute would that be? Right? I agree. I think it would. And that's what I'm doing. What's in this chest? Iron bars. Okay. Ladders. Okay. Okay. Oh. If we ever need bricks, they're in this chest. We need to sort out this well. It looks crazy right now. Right. So just a little puddle, which I know is going to be really annoying for when we're walking. However, how often are we actually going to be walking down here? Probably not very. So who cares? It's going to be absolutely fine because, oh, is that? No, that's fine. Okay, we're going to need add a few more. Maybe we get like a cauldron or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh, what? What happened to the infinite water source? How did that? Okay, I will not question Minecraft ever. Oh, mm. Hold on. What is happening? I can hear my dog bark. Not a clue. Anyway. Okay. Maybe just one over here. See, it's looking fine. Like, it doesn't look as insane right now. Um, now that we've got like a lot more clutter stuff scattered about, like it doesn't look ridiculous? Question mark. It does. I definitely feel like we do need like some sort of purpose. Ah, we need a minecart because that literally looks like it's like a stopper for the mine carts. Goodness, how cute. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We're going to need to go to spawn, I think. Because I know I have my gunpowder thingy. But... Oh, maybe a pumpkin. Why not? Let's add a couple pumpkins. Oh, what? We are due. We don't need you right now. Oh, we do. A mending fishing rod. Okay. That's cool, I suppose. What do we have in here? Oh, here's all my books. Here are all of my valuables. A bell. I don't know how you use these bundles. An emerald. That's fine. Okay, we don't need any more on that. A bell. Also, how cool would it be if you could display shields? That would be cool. Why? But like, why isn't that a thing already? You know, like I feel like that should definitely be something. Right? I think so. Sorry, something just popped up on my screen. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was telling me. I think it's okay. Something to do with TikTok. TikTok was going crazy at me for a second. What was it saying? Oh, oh no. I thought maybe... I don't know. I think we're fine. I think we're okay. Anyway, let us continue. Oh, that could be cute. A little sign. Don't know what for, but it would be cute. But to be, oh, a lantern. Couple of them. Okay. Let us sleep. You know what we can do, and you know what we're going to do? So instead of villagers, so obviously in my mind, we have workers as like fishermen and such. We can use the copper golems as some sort of, okay, these fireworks, as little workers. Like imagine like them just like working around. Okay, we need to figure that out. And I know Gem and Exuma Hermitcraft, they've both done it. So I will be copying them and stealing their ideas because their ideas are incredible. And I'm going to be doing that because how adorable would that be? Okay. Oh, let's get those. Oh, we have fireworks in here. We've got another fishing rod. Didn't need to make a fishing rod. I have two. Ugh. It's fine. I must say, this is starting to look very cluttered, but I kind of like it. There's a charm to it that I really enjoy, and I know it doesn't really make much sense with the rest of my land, but I love it. I really do like it. Thank you. I do. I'm really enjoying this right now. What can I do with these? Maybe just... Why not? Why not? I feel like we need to have that on the other side as well, if we're going to do that. But for now, it's fine. Ooh, can we... No. Huh. Maybe if we take that off. Ugh. Hold on. Ring, 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 ring. Hee hee hee. We rung the bell. Lanterns. Can I put lanterns on top of here like we can do? You can. Wait, that is so cool. Look how cute that looks. So cute. Love it. I love it. Huh. Ooh. Don't know what that is, but I like it. It's fine. Maybe we could add. I don't think the stone cutter would make sense up there. Do the fetching table somewhere. There. Why not? It's cute. Let's add ladders this side as well. And then we could add. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Wait. I have ideas and I don't know how to execute them too well. But we're going to figure it out. Oh, it's going to have to be that, isn't it? Like that. And then you're going to come down like that. This really does not make sense. Wait. It doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then it kind of looks like the boat's being... Hold on. Kinda. Looks like the boat is being picked. Can I add another chain? I don't think so. Wait. If I add a block underneath, then it probably will. It's gonna look like the boat is being picked up by... Oh. Huh. Nope. Let's... 1 second, please. Put it on a slab, maybe. Good thinking. No, not letting me. Okay, let me put it like that, but I want it to be like touching. But if I do it, so that's there. Where's my piston? There. Will this go on the piston? Why? Why? Okay, there we go. Turn around. I don't think we're still going to be able to get exactly where I want it. And then... like that? Oh, come on. There's no way. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's not what I wanted. Why is it being like this? Like, why is it acting as though the piston is not a real block? Oh, okay. Hold on. Can I push the boat now? Why are you not working? Please. Okay, well, you're just being rude now, quite frankly. are you not? I want you to go to the center. Like, why are you pretending that you're not a block now? When 2 seconds ago, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's acting ridiculous and it's not fair. Not fair to me. It's acting like it's not a real block. Okay. Anyway, okay. Well, that's fine. Idea over, because that's obviously not going to work the way we wanted it to. But that still looks kind of cool, I suppose. I kind of like the way it looks quite industrial. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of happy that it looks like that. Maybe we do need to add some more of the lampposts. So maybe we can add a couple around to kind of make it a little bit more, even further industrial. Add a couple more of these. What else have I got that I can just throw about? What do we call it? Fishing. Dock. Okay. Oh, we're going to write that right there. All right. That's fine. Like, it could be better, but it's also like, it's fine. It's okay. It's not awful. Doesn't mean it's good, but no, I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. It's cutesy. Okay, maybe we should add. Let's get some bone meal, and then we can make it. Oh, I just realized I had the wrong skin on. I was filming a video and I have the complete wrong skin on. Sorry, everyone. It's kind of an ugly skin. Oh my, how much bone meal is actually in here now? Anyone need bone meal? This is crazy. Okay. Not having flowers over here. That's cute. Ugh. I think dandelions are my least favorite flower on here. Absolutely. Take as much as you need. You know what? I will drop some over to you now. Because I don't need it. Like, I do, but like not that much. But yeah, no, I can drop some over to you. Absolutely fine. There we go. I kind of like that it's overgrown. It kind of does feel like it's like abandoned. Like in a cute way. Like the fisherman's kind of left it to just kind of do its thing. I like that. Very cute. Okay. Let us sleep. And then let us go and drop some bits over to... Yeah, and I think if we do make, like, build the, like the fishing hut, I think it would be kind of cute. Or it could be like law of the land. The fisherman used to run it, and that's why it's now becoming a little bit overgrown. Maybe he got swept away on the ocean to never be found again. And who knows? An idea could be something. That's cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let us... Thank you so much for the bits, Matcha. Oh my goodness. Over halfway to our bit goal. Thank you so much. 96 bits. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, I even have even more bone meal in here, so plenty to go around. Oh, maybe we'll add a campfire over there actually as well. A never-ending campfire. Let us make some. I'll make some chests. Wait, a chest. Now let's get some bone meal too. Do you want moss? I've got plenty of moss as well. So if you need any moss, head on over and you can grab some because whoa, did I just goodness me. I have a lot of moss. So if you want any moss, be my guest. That's okay. More than welcome. I've noticed chat on the screen is very, very dark. So I'm going to have to... Hold on. Let us go into a safe space right now. I'm going to sort that out right now. Ooh. Give me just a moment whilst I really quickly add a chat box onto the screen. So things... I think it shows up here. Around here somewhere. I don't know if that's going to be too much. Can someone say something? Just so I can see if I've got it lined up. If that's okay. Please. Oh, thank you. Okay, I haven't. Maybe if I stretch it out a little bit. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're getting there. There we go. There we go. There we go. I kind of hate the font I've got going for my... Thank you. Thank you, Ray. There we go. That's all right. That's not too bad. Maybe we can do something. People on TikTok are probably going, what is happening right now? I am just really quickly adding a chat box to my stream because it looked a little bit silly. Because you couldn't actually see the chat. Anyway, let us continue. What were we doing? I don't remember. I remember now. Bones. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for the help, Ray. Very much appreciated. Goodness me, we need a lot of stuff for the bone blocks. That's fine because we have an influx and we've got a never-ending supply of bone meal. So whenever you need more as well, I'll obviously give this all to you. And then if you need more, head on over because we've got tons. Anything got a little bit too much? Yeah, I don't actually know the reason why I made this bone meal farm, I must admit. Because, you know what? I'm going to bring this. Because I am not bone mealing that much stuff. The only thing I could think of is that it had something to do with the trees. Which would make sense. You know what I do need? Oh, no. I need to make these into... I need to get a crafter to automatically crafts all of these into bone blocks. That could be very useful, and then it won't take as much space up. Well, I'm just trying to use them all up. There we go. I'm going to save some for me as well. But that's what? 5 and a bit stacked? Not too bad. Not too bad at all, I must say. And like I say, anytime you need anything, just come over and then grab as much as you need. Even if you take it all, because realistically, I don't need too much. Ah, cute. Oh well, I'll use this chest and I'll use the same sign. This is so unnecessary. Hmm. Oh, I hate that. Okay, you're just getting the blocks like that. I was trying to make it equal, but it wasn't working. There we go. You get your blocks. Oh, and you can keep the sign. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Campfire. That's what we were doing. Um, where do we add the campfire? Maybe there. And then maybe if we make a bed, we can kind of make it look like a sleeping bag. That could be kind of cute. So if we put a bed underground and then put some, what are they called? Carpets on top. You can still sleep in the bed. And it'll also be functional. It could be just a fun little thing. And it looks like a sleeping bag. So the fisherman sleeps. Do I actually have... Do I even have wool? I think I killed all my sheep. By accident. So that is something that we're going to desperately need. Oh, I've got more bone meal in here. So I've got plenty of bone meal to go around. I don't think I have wool. What is my sheep situation looking like? Oh, okay. We didn't kill all the sheep. We killed all the cows, and then we did kill all the pigs as well, which wasn't great. Here we go, sheep. I only need a little bit of wool. You're welcome, cow.